This is the best part of the day. Yeah. I'm going to show the exercising at the end, okay? This is the best part of the day. Yeah. Got my exercising done. I'm going to show the exercising at the end, okay? And it's going to be long, so yeah. Some of you said, hey, I want to see what you do and that I motivate you, right? Well, what I can show you here is how to do exercising anywhere. So all I have here is a picnic table in my minivan. So, and then two 5-pound weights. That's it. That's all I have. So yeah, it can be done anywhere out in your backyard. If you are, if you have a program, if you have a plan, I really encourage you to go on minivanlee.com and click on the little square that says exercise. Now, I've got the complete program, and I do that. I've been doing it myself because I need to well, what's my plan? Sometimes you can get out of whack on that. Like, oh, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Or I'm bored with it, so you walked away from it, and then you go back and go, oh, what do I do? What sequence do I do things in? And then you kind of give up because it's like you don't have the program. You don't have things set in your mind like, oh, I do this next, and you forget things. So I started doing my own program. It's called the Complete Exercise Program. And so that's how I got started again. The first time that I came out to the forest, I thought, okay, now what am I going to do? Because when I was in the gym, I was just doing either the treadmill or I was doing the machines, that kind of, and you can get in my opinion, they're good to really target a muscle, but the rest of your body is either just standing there or sitting there. With my complete exercise program, I guarantee you, your whole body is involved in everything. It just is. Because 2 years ago, I filmed it at one of my favorite parks in Tucson. So it's really beautiful backdrop. And I did it with the same thing I have here. I have a picnic table, I've got trees, and I've got my weights. There you go. So I do recommend it, and it's not expensive. But what I also have, and I started doing those, is I've got everything broken up. I sound like I'm a infomercial, but I really, I'm what I'm gonna give you and show you at the end. I'm not gonna do the whole thing because that would take forever, but I'll show you some of the highlights of it. I was doing my own program. And so when you say, oh, well, I'm starting to get this again. I'm getting this more and this targeted better doing my own program. I mean, I didn't even realize how good it was until just recently. And I'm being real serious. I'm being serious. Howdy, ma'am. I'm serious. Howdy, sir. I love this hat. So anyways, yeah, I'm serious. These are good. And you're going to have to take your time if you're going to get them. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to include everything that I have for that price. I'll just include everything. So I've been doing, what I have is like weights, like doing your arms, weights. And it's like 5-7 minutes long, just weights. And it's a little different from, I didn't just extract it out of the complete program. I did it a whole nother day. I just did, okay, I'm just going to do weights. And then, yeah. And I was selling them separately, but I'm going to give you the whole thing. Then, and I'll have it with music. And then I also have it without music. That way you can put on your own music. You don't have to listen to my music. Then I showed some leg work. I'm telling you, if you want good looking legs, if you want to have nice, elongated, stretched out legs, like dance, and if you kept it up, you will get dancer's legs. I mean, I really like working on my legs. My strength is in my legs, most of my strength. And I think a lot of women are like that. We really do have to work hard on our upper body, but our legs, we have a lot of strength in here because, we're childbearing and we have bigger hips and blah, blah, blah. But my legs, I've always worked on my legs. I had ballet, but not a lot, but I have taken a lot of different dance instruction, and I've taken Pilates instruction. But I have incorporated everything. And I remember, like in ballet, you have the bar and you do the leg lifts. Well, ballet, ballet dancers have really nice legs. I mean, that's their profession. And dancers. So I also have a section just on leg work. Okay? Now that is just with music, I believe. Then I have strength training. I did show a little bit of that, where you're doing the legs, you're up and down and you're really elongating and lifting up, doing strength training. And then I have the stretch, and it's just stretch. Now, in the complete video, exercise video, that was recorded all in one day. But the other ones are another day. So it's a little bit different, a little bit different vibe, different energy. So if you want to go to minivanlee.com and buy them, I'll send you everything. I'll send you everything. Okay? I mean, if this is what your goal is, to get in shape, you would have to go slow. I will say that. But go slow. And don't do anything beyond what you can do. Okay? So yeah, it's on to another. I'm finished with the exercising. Go to the end of to watch all the way through to see the other part. But this is a great part of the day. And then at night too, it's going to be really hot today. It was really hot yesterday. And I mean, I know it's hot everywhere, but just remember that us nomads out here, I'm out here, I don't have really good shade. I've got, if you can see the trees, I mean, it's sketchy. I can get my car's in shade now, but I have to keep moving it. And there's a little bit of sun that does come down on it, but I don't have air conditioning. I'm living, I'm living like they did in the pre-electricity, because I read in Arizona, like in Tucson where it gets really hot, I'm thinking, I looked it up, I researched it. What did they do before they had air conditioning? Oh my goodness, before they had electricity. Well, what they did, the early Arizonans, what they did was at night, they usually had a porch or they had somewhere, and they pulled out their mattress at night, they wet down their sheets, wet down their bedding, and went to sleep and let the breeze take care of it. I always say, wind and water will keep you cool, even in 100 degrees. Yeah, because in Tucson, even at night, it doesn't cool down that much. I mean, it might be 110 in the day, and at night it only gets down to like 90. So you don't get much of a break. You have to use water and you have to use wind. That's why I wet myself down. What I've been doing is finding on this driveway here, I find the spot with the most in the afternoon, and I get there, I move my car up there, and I open my sliding door, and I've got my shades on my windows, and literally I keep water in a bucket, and I have a bathing suit top on, and I take it off periodically, dump it in the water, put it back on. I wet these down, and I have a neck gaiter on, and I wet that down. Yeah. And in many cases, I'm just sitting in there in my underwear. It's just like a bathing suit bottom, right? Really. And then I have the fan blowing on me, full strength. And I'll tell you what, I've been cozy. And I'll be editing a video or watching a movie, but I've got to be in my van because out here it's too sunny. And so I'm in there between maybe like, in and out of there maybe noon to about 4 or 5. And then I can come out in my hammock. Yeah. So I'm in my van, but I've got the sliding door open. I've got the view. I've got the landscape to look at. It's a lot different. I really am enjoying myself out here, even in the heat. But please know that us nomads, we don't have air conditioning. Oh yeah, we've got air conditioning in our car, but you would overheat your car just sitting there running your air conditioning all the time. And the gas, and it's not good for your engine. Just keep running and running. Although Scotty Kilmore, somebody asked him that, is it okay to just let your engine run with your air conditioning going? Is it okay to do that? Because sometimes you're stuck in traffic and you have to do it. And he says, well, he goes, if you're just parked doing it, he goes, your best bet then is to open your hood to get air, because when you're driving and you've got your air conditioning going and you're driving, the air is flowing because you're driving. But yeah, you're not, and it can overheat everything. So open your hood maybe, but you still don't want to do it all the time, right? So yeah. So I like my system, and you're welcome to take that information and use it. I'm offering it to you. So if the air conditioner ever goes down, or the grid goes down and it's really hot, of course you probably want to be drinking your water, but if you're out and you're camping or whatever, just wet yourself down and then have a fan going. I have USB fans, okay? Okay, well, I hope you enjoy the exercising. I'm just going to show you little snippets of it, but it will be next, okay? And let's see, anything else? I don't think so. Just go to minivanlee.com and I will send you everything that I have, okay? And because it might be listing that the other ones cost, don't buy those. I'm just going to list everything for the price of the complete exercise video, which is what I've been doing. You've been watching me the last few times. That's what I do. That's how we stay in shape. Okay? I love you guys. Mwah. You guys have a really good day. Hope you had a good 4th of July. Bye now. Bye. I don't think I'm going to put music to this. You can just listen to the sounds of nature out here. I am listening to music while I'm doing this. I have my headset on and I'm exercising to my own videos. And I picked the ones that have music on it. So I'm kind of dancing every once in a while, but you can hear me huffing and puffing and counting. Yeah, you can do that. But I'll let you just watch this and you can listen to nature. I do believe I did hear an owl. But I didn't hear it while I was exercising because I had my headphone on. So enjoy this. And this exercise program that I did this morning took about 45 to 50 minutes. So I really chopped it up. What I was doing 2 sets of each of the particular exercises. And, and I went a little bit slower. So there you go. Enjoy.